In this video, we will see how we can create and activate the Python virtual environment in Windows 11 computer. So here, what I have done is I have opened up the Visual Studio Code editor and I have opened up a folder called as Python, which is stored in my desktop. Now this folder contains a Python file called as hello.py, which I have opened here. Now here what I want to do is I want to create the virtual environment and then I want to install the dependencies for this project. Now in order to create the virtual environment, I will open up the terminal and here we have to type in the command python space -m space venv space, and after that we have to give a name for the folder which will contain the virtual environment. Popular names are venv, .venv, myvenv, like that. You guys can give any name, but here I'm going to go with venv. After that, if I hit the enter key, it will start creating the virtual environment. So here we can see this folder called as venv, and if I open up that, we can find some folders. If I open up the scripts folder, then we can find the commands that we can run, for example activate, deactivate, etc. So here right now what we have done is we have created this virtual environment, but in order to use it we have to activate this environment. For that we have to run this activate program, which is present inside this scripts folder, which is present inside the venv folder. So here we will type in venv/scripts/activate. Now since we are in Windows, this is the method, and after that we have to hit the enter key. Now for some of you guys, this command will go through and the virtual environment will be activated. But for some of you guys may see this particular error message. So here the Windows execution policy is blocking us from executing this command. So what we have to do is we have to change the Windows execution policy. In order to do that, first what we do is we will find out the current execution policy. We will type in get-executionPolicy, and after that we will hit the enter key and we will see something like this. Right now it is restricted, and that's why this command is not running. So what we have to do is we have to make this execution policy unrestricted. In order to do that, we have to execute another command. I will provide this command in the description box. You guys can copy. So the command is set-executionPolicy space -scope space CurrentUser space -executionPolicy space unrestricted space -force. So after writing this command, we will hit the enter key and nothing happens in here. But right now what we do is we will check the execution policy again. So I will run this get-executionPolicy, and now you guys can see it says unrestricted. So now what we can do is we can try to activate the virtual environment. So for that I will execute this command, which is venv scripts activate. Now if I hit the enter key, now we can see that the virtual environment is activated. We can see that by looking at this venv before this path. Now here, if you want, you can install all the dependencies depending on the project that you're working with. So this is how we can create and activate the Python virtual environment in Windows 11 computer. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button. If you have anything to say, write that in the comment box. For more tutorials, subscribe to the channel.